Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about some Pokemon GameStop scalping and Black Friday sales. But before I begin, I do want to congratulate all of you at the Pokemon Center for getting the Ascended Heroes ETB. This thing looks freaking fantastic. I cannot wait to put this on my shelf. This is going to be so freaking exciting. That box art definitely going to be a keeper for my lifetime. Now, taking a look here at Black Friday, before I go into this, there are so much things to buy. You really do need to plan it out. Congratulations to all those with Walmart Plus that want to get the tins tonight. I'm not doing that. I don't have Walmart Plus and I don't intend on picking it up anytime soon. But GameStop, here we go. This is what everybody has been talking about because it was pretty messed up. You can take a look here. This is going to be the Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium Collection. This is actually insane. $199.99 and $189.99 for Pro members. And as you can see, you can actually get this on the internet. I see there's a 1-star rating on this thing. That's actually pretty sad. I looked myself and my store that is local to me actually still has it. Now you can see out here why this is really bad, because on TCG Player, currently sitting for $169.99 plus $4.99 shipping. And if you think about this, upcoming is the TCG Player store credit back 10% for anything that you buy from November 28th through December 1st. So if you add that on top of what you already saw right here, $169.99 plus $4.99 shipping, it is a bad day for GameStop. And everybody has been going to town on GameStop just because all the junk that GameStop have come out and talked about other stores, other people scalping cards. So that was pretty bad. And as you can see here, there's been plenty of pictures circulating of all these boxes just sitting on the different shelves, inside of cabinets, just tons of UPCs everywhere. It's actually pretty interesting. I wonder if one day, you imagine this, like how the other Charizard UPC was out there, and let's just say GameStop ends up with them. They're like, screw it, we're just gonna put it in a vault somewhere, and then these things go out one day and then they're just sitting on a gold mine. Who knows if that'll actually happen? Who knows if a sale will come out for these different UPCs inside of GameStop? We're gonna find out at some point in the future. But you can see not everybody in the world was very upset about it. This person right here, Shoddy.eth, walked into GameStop after work last night and caught the Charizard UPC. Thanks, GameStop. I don't want to open it yet, but I want to use the playmat and grade the promos. Also, Buck was dirty when I bought him, I swear. There you go. You also have Trading Babe. Thank you, GameStop. There it is. There's the actual order, $203.29. That hurts my soul. And as you can see, other people were just saying, I paid my reseller $170, GameStop tax ya. And then you have you a victim. Yeah, that was it right there. There's a whole lot of other messages on the screen. But as you can see, not everybody was very excited about that price. Just walked into my local GameStop to quickly grab a video game for a friend, kid's birthday party, and the amount of Zard UPC sitting on the counter with the 200 price tag was hilarious. That is very sad. Now you also have this one. I hope people out there, I'm not making fun of this person right here. I just want you to explain this to me. Anybody out there that understands this. Pokemon Not So Hot Take: the only people who are heated over GameStop prices are rip and shippers who now are priced out of product, and scalpers. If scalpers are correct, people will pay those high prices. They just won't pay it to them. That's the problem. I think he missed a whole segment of other people that actually want this product, but you tell me, maybe I'm missing something here. Going back to Black Friday. Well, this is interesting. We're going to keep going with GameStop because currently this on the screen anyways, when this graphic was created, it says $159.99. Well, this thing people are saying is going to be $179.99. Now it seems fairly expensive, but at the same time, this was not just a GameStop exclusive. It was released already in other countries, and as you can see here, some people already have it, selling it on eBay for $220, $259, about $250-ish down below. But this thing looks very fantastic. I showed my wife this and she's like, oh my god, that looks really cool. And then I told her the price and she's like, no thank you. So that is Mrs. B opinion on what's going on with this Moltres. Will people line up outside of GameStop? I still have this feeling they will. I still think they will, just because, it's at GameStop in the US and some people are going to like this art. Now going forward here, there's this other place called Target. This is interesting. It showed up over the weekend. As you can see here, there's going to be 4 different boxes boxes in 2 packs. So you're going to get 2 in one and 2 in the other. What this graphic actually shows here is 4 Destined Rivals and 4 Journey Together. So 8 in total for $35. And this is me at 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturday. I was like, holy crap, they're here. But if you take a look at the packs inside of here, it was not Journey Together. It was not Destined Rivals. No, no, no. It was actually something else. We had Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade. And the thing was, when people saw this, they were very confused. They were confused by what was inside of the box, and it was confusing because they thought they were only paying for 4 packs for $35. So you can see over here that were $35. Some people knew the sets were not what they were supposed to be. It was confusing altogether. So Kimber over here, I didn't even have to spam. What the hell? So some people are really excited to get this. I was excited. I got it. I don't care. You know what? 8 packs for $35. I'm really good with it. So you can see all these different people's opinions. Twilight Masquerade and Surging Spark. Should I cancel my order? I love when I see people actually say that, because we are getting to the point again where people are being very choosy. Is it because they don't have enough money, or do they really just hate the sets? And I'm not talking about this dude personally. I'm just saying I'm hearing that more and more often. What's inside of it? Is it worth it? It goes back to, are people really collecting it, or are they just looking for some sweet, sweet money? Walmart was better for 25. Sucks there are no Destined Rivals or Journey Together. And do you think the ship versions of these will have Destined Rivals and Journey Together packs? That's the big question, because the online one had the picture of it. I imagine that we won't be getting it, but I'll be excited if we do, because I did order it online. So other people over here are like, maybe we can just return it, and other people are like, yeah, good luck on trying to get these returned if you do buy them from the online, since you can't actually return packs. So I figured I might as well show you how much these packs are right now. $5.93. So if you order a whole bunch of these, so $6 a pack times 4 seems a little bit worth it. And then here's all the cards inside. We got Pikachu $275, holding strong. Latias $150. Of course, the best card in the whole set, Executor. That's just my favorite anyways. $29.20. But we also have Twilight Masquerade coming in around the same price. So if you do the math on that, not so bad. People are just hating on it because I guess they're done with the set. Maybe they don't care for the cards inside. But I remember Carmine. You remember that card? Man, $53.67. That was crazy. The amount of people trying to pump this thing up. You also have Chansey down there, $20.89. Oh, I remember it all. It was crazy times. Hopefully you got what you needed. You picked it up at a lower price and didn't fall victim to the FOMO when that happened. Now going back here to Black Friday. Oh my God, Costco. Costco is amazing. $89.99 potentially for the Charizard UPC. Just thinking about that GameStop price. Yeah, amazing when that actually does pop up. Last but not least, I want to talk about Phantasmal Flames. I was at stores on Friday because I had a funeral, but it was not till the afternoon and I had the whole day off. So you know what? I was like, I'm going to hit up a bunch of stores. I get to Walmart. When I get to the aisle, there's a guy already standing there just staring blankly at the Pokemon. There was a bunch of full sleeves of Phantasmal Flames just sitting there. There was nothing else. Another guy walks up. They apparently know each other from shopping for Pokemon. And he said, is this all they got? And the guy's like, yeah, unfortunately. He's like, this set is junk. There's only 2 things in there. And after that, it's not really worth it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go check the back. So he leaves. The other guy leaves. I'm standing there and I'm going to go get it. I get all the different sleeves. And then I got me an extra Gengar. And I was very, very happy. But it's amazing to see, like what I mentioned earlier about Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade. Are people being very choosy with their money, or does it really suck? Take a look at the cards over here. We got some Mega Charizard. We got Dawn. Yeah, I mean, these cards are decently expensive. I think they're going to be something worth it in the future. And if you could get it at Walmart for about $5, I don't see why not. Like I said, we're getting to a point where we might be getting back to normal, which will be very exciting in a little bit. But let me know your thoughts down below. Good luck with your Black Friday shopping. But as always, have fun, be happy, don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.